according to the tree of life, according to the tree of good and evil, and not necessarily according to the tree of life. So let us think of this, that the tree of good and evil is not just the tree of evil. It carries in itself a goodness, and this goodness is the light of Satan. Is the goodness that is man-made, is the goodness that we can create in our souls, and it's the goodness that does not give glory to the Lord. So the tree of good and evil is not just evil. It is a mindset, it is a structure, it is the system of this world. And these two trees oppose one another, and they create a shock, a turbulence, a clashing against one another. And everything that comes out from the tree of good and evil is directly against the mind of Christ. So the tree of life is the life of the Spirit, and the tree of good and evil is the seed of the fallen nature of man. And people can have a tremendous religion and have beautiful concepts, a beautiful philosophy like we saw last time, and live their entire lives not by the Spirit but by the flesh. Even if you are a wonderful person, even if you're a kind person, a loving person, God wants us to be led by His Spirit. And this is a practice that needs to happen every day. We are to be in alignment with what God created for each and every one of us before the foundation of the world. Because you were created with a magnificent design. And many times people follow a model, follow a design that somebody else received from God, and that is fantastic for their lives. But we are so trained in the church today to follow models, and what was a success for someone, we think, oh, this is going to be the success for us. But let us remember the Lord made us living stones, and each living stone is peculiar. It has its own characteristics, its own design from heaven, and this is what we need to discover in God. And as we line up with heaven, when we line up with His Spirit, we're going to start to discover these treasures of heaven that the Lord created us with, and that is what is going to start to get rid of all this iniquity that we have built because of the tree of good and evil. Now,